Okay, Mrs. Castle here, and we're going to learn some things about Autodesk Sketchbook. I was messing around just a little bit ago, refreshing my memory. So let's get a new sketch, and I'm going to create. I'm going to discard that old one because I don't want it anymore. Okay, so over here on the right, left, I'm having a dyslexic moment. There are lots of different tools that you can use. There's tons of them, at least a dozen. So I want you, the name of the game for your first assignment is play. Play with the different tools. See what they can do. I can change the size of the tip of my pencil. I can be very, very tiny. I can get a little bit bigger, and I can be huge. It can be huge. So, and how much color comes out. Can you see that? I can control that. So play with those things. To change the color, click on the little rainbow circle at the bottom, and whatever color is in the circle at the top on the right-hand side is the color that you're using. Now, you are not limited to these colors here on the side. If I want to change that color somehow, I click the circle at the top, and I can use the ring around the top. I can pick how light or dark it is in the middle. I can use the sliders down here at the bottom, and I can use, just like moving the ring, moving around the circle, that slider goes. So there are lots and lots of options. Ooh, that's a good color. I'm going to use that one. So I just tapped on the circle above the list of colors, and I'm going to play with that. I'm going to try a new, something different. That pen. Now, if you can't figure out what a tool is by looking at it, like this tool here, click on it again, and it will show you what the tool is. And you can change the size, and there, depending on the tool, there are different options. So if I just want to barely erase, I make the flow on that very, very light. If I want to really erase, I want to make the flow on it big, or a high number. Now there are other things that, there's another eraser, like a textured eraser. I'm not sure that's a whole lot different than the cashmere eraser, but there may be something about it that I just don't know yet. And this color blender thingy, just play around with different stuff and change colors every now and then. Figure out what things do. So your assignment for right now is just to play with it. And another thing I would like you to play with, underneath the color picker, there's layers. So if I click the plus up at the top, that's going to add another layer. And then I can take another tool and, oops, I should change colors also. I can take another tool and just draw right on top of that, or paint, or whatever. Let's use that color. And paint right on top of that. And oops, if I mess up, I can go to an eraser, and I can erase the top layer, but it does not erase the bottom layer. If things get kind of really messy, I can go to my layers and click the eyeball and make the layer appear or disappear. So you've got a whole new, make sure you've got a new layer to draw on, or it will send you nasty messages. So I can do I can practice drawing things. Our assignment is going to be to draw a landscape, and we're going to talk about those requirements in a little bit. Don't worry about them right now. Your assignment for right now is to play with the tools. Oops. I need my tool. And the cool thing is when you're drawing, if the menu's in the way, it will get out of the way if you just draw right up to it. So play around with your different layers and things and see what they do. There's also tools across the top, and I don't know what every one of them does. So if you discover what they do and you show me, and oops, sorry about that. You show me or make a little screen recording like this and teach me how to do it, that can be worth some extra points to you. So play around with the layers, play around with the different tools. I want you to try each and every one. Just don't worry about it being beautiful at this point, just play. That's the name of the game. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.